Okay, so this video is to cover the Verum ones that I have for sale. I don't want to get too much into it. You can look up what the Verum ones are, but it's a handmade or assembled headphone in the Ukraine, and it's not a big brand. It's like probably one individual making these headphones. So they're unique, and I think they punch above their price point. But they have a lot of things that are quirky, and you got to just know about it before you buy it. So I'm gonna go over that a little bit, so you're not surprised buying these. Who should buy these? People who already have a collection of headphones that they just want another unique sound signature in their collection. This is a very unique sound signature. It's enjoyable, um, but it's something that I think is not going to be the standard that you can get. So keep that in mind. It shouldn't be your flagship. It should be one headphone that you have in your collection that gives you some unique sound signature. That said, let's go over it. The headphone, the pads. I don't know if they're the original pads, but they're the one that I had. I bought this used, so it's the one that I use. Um, it's actually a cool mechanism that I think most manufacturers should start adopting, that at least make planar magnetic. The way that you attach the pads is there's a metal ring inside. Do not try to like poke at it. It's kind of a sharp ring, so don't try to like blindly put your finger in there. But it's a ring, a metal ring around that attaches using the magnetic force of the magnet array for the planar magnetic. This is a planar magnetic, and if you don't know what that means, it's a little bit different than a normal dynamic driver. But handmade array, with handmade or not. I mean, everything's handmade, but the array is handmade. The pads are nice, not the best. The foam springs back pretty quickly. So it's foam, but I wouldn't call it memory foam. You can see the array on this side as well. So kind of a metal outline with some foam. That's the kind of the back end of the cups. The side of the cups, I think these are made out of resin. They're not actual wood. I think they're I think a resin. The suspension strap, I don't think is leather, but it is padded and it's nice. And I actually wore it for about 2.5 hours before I made this video. And it wasn't like straining on my head. It was just warm. But that might just be because I live in Texas and it's warm here. Ungodly warm, I would say. The quirks that I would have with this is the build quality. This suspension strap is tied in with these, and you could probably tell that this is not the left-hand side. This is actually the right-hand side. This is the left-hand side. And what I had to do is swap these because it just attached a little bit better because the threading is a little off between these two. So the mounting or adjustment for these headphones, the suspension strap, is not convenient. And then the top, it's kind of a cool system. From first glance, you can kind of rotate it depending on where your head is placed and your ears are. But it also makes it kind of weird to handle. So there's a lot of quirks with this headphone, and that's why I say don't buy this headphone as your flagship, but more of a unique headphone. Overall quality is good. I can zoom in. Come on. There we go. You can see it from here. There's really no dings or scratches. The pads are nice. And see, right there, just fell off. See? You can see it's like that. So, it's not the best. There we go. And it shouldn't be like the thing that you rely on, but more of a headphone that you occasionally take out and enjoy. What you'll get with the Verum one, the headphones, you'll get a cable with a 3.5 millimeter jack. If you have any questions about these headphones, because these are unique, They are fun to listen to, but they are unique, and I can see the hesitation. But if you want to have a fun time listening to a headphone that is unique, go ahead, buy it. Just don't expect it to be your flagship headphone. And if you do like tinkering and modding, this is a really good headphone to even try that, because it has, a unique array system. The mounting points are all something that you can take apart. It was handmade, so it can be disassembled by hand. So if you have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate your time, and have a great day.